Breaking news overnight, Iran said one of its tankers was attacked by 2 missiles in the Red Sea. Oil markets reacting to the news. John Kilduff, again, Capital founding partner, CNBC contributor. John, welcome. We're hesitant to say anything about what's really going on here. That's why we have you. Can you say some really inflammatory, incendiary stuff? I mean,
I'm here for you, Joe.
Would the Saudis attack Iran? Did Iran... did something happen that I don't know, things happen, right? Things explode. Does it look like it was actually missiles from the outside? Do you know anything at all about what's happening here and what's likely the real story?
I mean, there's complete disinformation about the whole incident. And I'm calling it an incident, not an attack. It could be a very scared ship captain whose engine room blew up and it felt like a missile and sounded like a missile, so he said it was a missile. It's where, listen, the Saudis, swallowed their pride in whole by not responding to the Abqaiq attacks a couple of weeks ago. They want to get this Aramco IPO out the door. They don't want any more trouble. It's unbelievably unlikely that they had anything to do with this. And if you're going to respond to the Abqaiq attack, a pinprick on a tanker, it doesn't exactly send a very robust message to the rest of the world that you mean business. So there's just so much of this that reeks of being sketchy, that the oil market, I don't think, has priced 10 cents of risk from this incident into the price of the oil right now. When you have the stock market up 300, when you have positive Brexit news, when you have positive U.S.-China trade talks, and even a pretty good demand setup. What the IEA said today that there's record demand for crude oil, 102 million barrels a day out there in the world. So this is just a complete distraction in my view.
I mean, we know how many times Iran has said that's a false flag. Someone wants to make it look like it was us, to drag us into something. They always seem to say that and whatever, but there's no way that they would do this so that they could say that the Saudis did this to ramp up tensions there. Do you think, John? Is that possible?
I don't think the Iranians did it to themselves. If anything, it would be more likely a third party, say an anti-Iranian government splinter group, for example, the MEK, others like that who are against the Iranian regime wanting to stir the pot. I mean, this is a low-level incident, and it's in a bad neighborhood, too, Joe, don't forget. This is in the Red Sea. This is nowhere near the Strait of Hormuz. So you're near Somalia, you're near Ethiopia, you're in that part of the Red Sea where it's a busy, trafficked area. All these ships are either heading to or from the Suez Canal. So it's easy for any party who wants to make trouble, wants this pot to continue to be stirred, Joe, to do this. But do I think the Iranians did it to themselves? Right. No.
Do I think the Saudis did it? No. You don't think but as you said, it could have. Who knows? We don't. This is all conjecture, but that's what. If you don't conjecture, then all you have are, all you need to do is say 2 sentences what happened, and then you can't say anything. So.
Right. Well, look, I mean, conjecture is part of what drives oil pricing, so right, it's worth the discussion.
Right. Okay, John. All right. Thanks.